Test, test. Yellow? Which one do you turn on? What do you mean? Just underneath the screen, underneath the monitor, you should be able to push a button, and then just move the mouse around and it should come on. I'm thinking that. Yeah, you might want to turn that on. It's the little circle button on the bottom of the monitor there on the right side. Oh, I'm still not getting anything here. Why am I not getting anything here? Oh, but I'm not hearing nothing on my end. I'm going to reboot my computer here and just see what happens. All right. I got internet, I know that, because I was dinking around with some WIA stuff, so. Let's see if it works this time. Okay, well, it says we're hooked up. I'm not hearing anything, but. All right. All right, thanks. Why am I not hearing anything? That's what I can't figure out right now. It shows that we're hooked up. Everything's the same as it was. That's there. That's there. We're hooked into there. And I don't know, it shows us hooked up, but I can't hear anything. I can't figure out why we can't hear nothing. Can you hear the radio?
No, I just hear you.
Yellow. Well, I'm not going to be able to hear you. What the hell's going on? I got enough bars here, should be cutting out. Because I can't hear anything that's going on at the station, so I don't know when you're sending it to me or anything. I don't know what's going on, why I can't hear it. Normally I can hear it through my thing here, but I'm not getting nothing. I don't know why. What's that? Well, I know I'm through their Wi-Fi here, so. Maybe I'm not getting enough bars. Well, it looks like I am. I'm not getting, I don't have an Ethernet here, so it's. What the hell's my damn phone? Alright, I won't be able to hear what's. The only problem is I don't hear when I'm going to be able to take it. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't get why I can't hear it. That's what I don't figure out. Everything's hooked up the same way as I always hook. That's what's kind of throwing me off here. I can't figure out. Because if we're connected, I should be able to hear it. Damn it. That's weird. I don't get that at all. Because I got everything hooked up the same way I always hook it up. But I can't hear anything. I don't get it. What was that? Test. Are you getting me at all? Okay, I'm going to try and get my MiFi box hooked up here. Yeah, he's hooked into the. I'm going to hook into this. That's probably not much better. These gyms, I don't know why they don't put Ethernet connections. They don't understand. They don't understand. Yep. Just turn up where it says the computer. Just turn that up when you want to turn it up. So I'm going to be ready to go here pretty soon. So just pop. You'll be able to hear me if you put it in queue. You'll be able to hear me start talking, and then just take it from there. And I guess I'll just leave it here for the whole time because I won't be able to hear anything. I said I'm just going to leave it here for the whole time then because I won't be able to hear nothing. Leave Zaleski up the whole time because he's coming right out of my thing. So I'm going to take it right now. All right. And good evening and welcome to Stratford High School, where tonight we have a regional final boys basketball matchup as the Neillsville Warriors get set to take on the Stratford Tigers. Larry Hazer along with Dick Olson here tonight. And Dick, here it is, the matchup between these two teams. Neillsville comes in with a record of 20-3 and 22-0 for the Stratford Tigers. And, of course, Stratford led by some big dudes.
Yeah, Ben Barton, 6'6", senior, averaging about 15 points a game. Vaughn Bright, a 6'5", senior, averaging 10 points a game. And then Chandler Schmidt, a 6'3", senior, averaging 10 points a game. So, yeah, all pretty good size and all pretty good shooters, too. So it's going to be you hate to put a pun in it, but it's going to be a tall task for the Warriors. I think the Warriors are going to have to, guys like Joe Catcher, Isaac Weirs, Santana Subke, and probably even Alex King are going to have to play bigger than they are to keep these guys off the boards and get the Warriors into action here. So.
Stratford comes out of the Merriwood Conference where they finished with a record of 16-0. They are 22-0 overall, and they come out of a tough conference. In fact, 3 of those 4 teams are still left in this regional.
Yep, the Final Four. Yeah, it's Edgar and Auburndale are down at Auburndale right now starting their game, and Neillsville and Stratford here.
Winners will play in the sectional semifinal, which will come up on Thursday night. Tonight's game courtesy of our WIAA tournament sponsors, including Marshfield Medical Center, Neillsville, the Sports Den, South Central Avenue, Marshfield, Dan Herbrand Agency, independent insurance agency and certified financial planner in Neillsville, and Dental Clinic of Marshfield, Stratford, and Neillsville. Packed house here in Stratford, getting set for this one tonight.
Yeah, it's a different configured gym, Larry. We're actually sitting on the stage, but the stage is right behind the Warrior bench, actually. So we've got a pretty good view of it, and it's a packed house on both sides. Lots of red and lots of black and orange.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with this, the stage is actually on the side of the court,
right,
not on the end of the court. So a lot of the seating here is behind us on the stage. They have some stands behind us. And as you said, a lot of people across the way as well. It's going to be loud in here tonight.
Gym I've never seen. I don't think I can recall any other gym being shaped like this in the area that I know of.
No, you're right. I have never seen a gym with the stage on the side of the court.
Stage left, as they say.
Stage left. There you go. These two teams coming through here. Stratford, of course, got a bye with the number 1 seed. They beat Pacelli 66-40 on. Let's see. When was that?
Last night.
Last night. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it. I can't get myself to say this is Saturday night. I'm always used to Friday night.
You've done too many games lately.
Yeah. So it's Friday night last night. Yes. So they beat Pacelli 66-40, and Neillsville topped Marathon 76-58.
Yep.
And we seen it in that Neillsville game last night in that victory over Marathon. Neillsville kind of ran Marathon, and you could see the Marathon players getting a little tired.
Yeah, a lot of tired fouls by the Marathon, and you wonder if that'll be part of Coach Geyer's strategy, and you don't know for sure because one thing he probably doesn't have a good hold on his team is how they react in back-to-back games. Stratford, on the other hand, had a pretty easy game against Pacelli last night, and reading into it, it didn't sound like Coach Schmidt really played his starters much at all last night. He's got 18 kids, and it sounded like they all got a pretty lot of playing time last night. So.
Yeah, you looked at the scoring sheet from last night, and you don't even see the guys like Ben Barton
I think Ben Barton had 2 points. You know, it's that kind of thing. So, but that's the way it goes. But they do have a pretty deep bench. Guys like Max Vanderhoff and Cody Miller both came off the bench and hit big three-pointers for him last night early to get him going. But like we said, the Warriors are going to have to play their game, hit the boards hard, keep up their defensive intensity, which they played well last night, and got to go for it. So.
Vaughn Bright, by the way, did have 22 last night, so he was one of the guys that did stay in there and get some points for him. One note here tonight, Braden Trunkle is 8 points away from 1,000 in his career. So
we will be tracking that. So.
And we talked to Coach Mike Geyer, or no, it was Mike, the trainer, and if he don't get 8 points, we may, or no, it was Coach John Geyer. He said if he doesn't get 8 points, we may be an early night.
Also Dwayne King too.
Right. If he doesn't get 8 points, we'll be out of here in a hurry.
There could be problems for the Warriors.
Yeah. So we're hoping for big things from this team here tonight. Neillsville and Stratford as we get set for boys basketball here tonight on 92.7 WPKG, 92.7 WPKG.com, and ZaleskiSports.com as well here tonight. Looking forward to a good matchup.
Good game.
We're just about set for the national
Look
anthem.
here, and they'll tell you what you'll find. You'll see them honing their edge, clearing their minds. You'll see them out here, doing what matters most. Our team understands it's not easy, and we're with you every step. After all, we are a team, not just at Stevens Point Orthopedics, but as a community. Let's work together to have you feeling your best.
Gross Motors of Neillsville is your Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealer in central Wisconsin. Gross Motors of Neillsville is located on Highway 10 East in Neillsville and is ready for you to take a test drive today. See their inventory of Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles in person and browse over 700 vehicles online at grossauto.com. Gross Motors of Neillsville is your central Wisconsin Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Again, that's grossauto.com. Citizens State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizens State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizens State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC. Rally at the Alley tonight at Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville. Strike Time Lanes open at 4 Monday through Friday and 11 Saturday and Sunday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. Cheer on the team tonight and then rally at the Alley after the game. Strike Time Lanes is your Packers headquarters on Sunday. Enter to win a flat screen TV. Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville is also your place for Fish Fry Friday. Rally at the Alley tonight and every night at Strike Time Lanes.
For me, college is about more than hitting the books. And at Mid-State Technical College, I get the whole college experience. Live in a dorm? Bam. There's a meal plan? Tasty. I could join a student organization? Hi. Or intramural sports. Plus, I can study abroad while earning college credit. And the cost for all of this? No-brainer. So don't wait. Apply today.
All right, for the Neillsville Warriors, their usual starting five, they'll have Isaac Weirs, Braden Trunkle, Alex King, Monty Dietzler, and Joe Catcher. You know, I don't think I've ever been this close to a bench.
No, I don't either.
We are right behind Neillsville's bench.
We probably will be able to hear Coach Geyer's advice during timeouts.
I mean, directly right behind the bench here tonight in Stratford. Neillsville will be in their red uniforms with the white lettering and trim. 20-3 on the season, coming off that big win last night over Marathon. And we'll see what happens here tonight. Joe Catcher just about took Drew Brown. That was probably the biggest one this year so far.
That's probably the only thing that Andrew Brown would mind not having the season end, you know. But Joe's got to play big tonight. He's got some tall timber inside. He's got to come up tough like he did last night against Marathon.
All right, for the Stratford Tigers, they will have Teddy Redmond, a 6-foot guard. Chandler Schmidt is a 6'3" guard. Dawson Danon is a 6'3" guard. Then you come to the big boys. Vaughn Bright, 6'5", and then Ben Barton, 6'6", in the middle for the Stratford Tigers. All right, so here they come. Ben Barton, of course, a Division I recruit with the Wisconsin Badgers football team. Yeah.
Yep. And two-time All-Stater. And I believe he was lineman of the year in the state this last year. He's a big dude.
Oh, he stands next to Braden Trunkle.
Yeah.
Looks like a junior high player out there.
Bright is also quite tall also, and he's jumping center against Weirs and won it easily. So.
All right, so the Stratford Tigers will have it first. Chandler Schmidt, you mentioned him going on as a baseball player.
Yeah, I believe to Winona State he has a scholarship. So a lot of good athletes. Oh, nice job by Trunkle. Just about had the steal there. So.
Some veteran officials here tonight for this one.
Yeah, Mike Endries, who's done numerous games down at the Kohl Center, is one of them. I'm not sure the names of the other two.
Mike Klein, I believe, is one of them over there.
Mike Klein is over there. So not sure the gentleman underneath the basket. But,
nope, I've seen him before.
Pretty seasoned crew here.
Teddy Redmond with the ball out between the circles, works on the wing, right side. Now they swing it back on this near side for Dannon. Redmond out to Bright. Bright looks for a cutter inside, almost stolen by King. And it's collected by the Tigers in the corner, down on the ground. And we get a timeout called by the Tigers because Denon was on the floor.
Yep.
So he calls a timeout, and the Warriors like that fact that they had to call a timeout right there.
Timeout, and the defensive intensity, very nice coming out of the blocks for the Warriors.
17-22 left to go here in this first half of play. No score here from Stratford High School. Regional final, winner moves on to play in the sectional. Goes Wayne Viterbo's coach.
Yeah,
Wayne Wagner.
Here to see one of his prize recruits.
Yes, Alex King.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Wayne in a long time since his days over in Greenwood.
Yep. I remember when he played in high school at Marshville. That's how old I am. So,
so those of you that know Wayne, you'll know how old Dick is then.
Yeah.
There's a shot on the wing by Bright. That's no good. Rebound inside by the Tigers, no good. Ball tapped up, still loose, and tapped out again, and Redmond has it.
All that length out there for the Tigers playing havoc right now.
Redmond with a jumper, rims off, no good. Inside rebound, they're going to get Catcher undercutting the big guy.
Martin, yep. Yeah.
That'll be the first on Catcher.
And that absolutely, that's one thing the Warriors cannot have tonight is Joe Catcher getting foul trouble. They need Joe Catcher on the floor as much as they can if they're going to beat the Tigers here.
They lob it in, ball tapped away, and loose, picked up by King. And then King gets sandwiched, but he gets it head to Trunkle.
Yeah, I thought there could have been a reach somewhere there, but wasn't called.
Still scoreless.
Man-to-man.
16:57 to go.
So Dannon on Trunkle, that should be an interesting matchup there. And then Redmond on King, too.
And then they switch, and now they're going to get a foul on Catcher with a moving screen.
Yeah. Just what the Warriors did not need. Joe Catcher getting 2 fouls in the first minute and 14 seconds.
So Santana Subke off the bench for the Warriors.
Santana's going to have to come in and play big and experience more than he has all season right now because he's going to get some beef.
Redmond works it out high to Bright. Now Schmidt on the right wing. Looks for the cutter out high. It's Dannon. Now Redmond left wing. Out on top, Schmidt, long 3 on the way, is off the rim, no good. Rebound Trunkle. Still scoreless with 16:27 to go first half. Trunkle into the front court. Subke, right side for Dietzler. Dietzler brings it back out high.
Barton on Dietzler, that's kind of an interesting.
Subke gets the handoff from Dietzler. Now they go back out high to Weirs. Weirs to Trunkle on the left wing. Trunkle thought about a long 3. Now Subke looks to get rid of it.
Yeah, Warriors being patient.
Yep. Warriors are going to be content to run some time off the clock here tonight.
A little more John Geyer strategy than Michael Geyer strategy tonight. Try to limit the number of possessions that the Tigers have. And
well, right now, both teams are just standing there. Subke has the ball. He's just standing out high. Look out behind you. And they poked it out from behind. And Subke got it back. Well, it's still loose on the floor, and that was a silly move there by Subke.
Yeah, that's not something he can do. That should be Warrior basketball, though.
Somebody's got to tell him that somebody's sneaking in there.
He's sitting there smiling at Mike Endries, and Bright came up and knocked the ball out of his hands, and totally uncalled for play by Santana Subke.
But the Warriors get it back on the jump ball.
Now, granted, he's only a sophomore, but that's not a play you make in 5th or 6th grade, Larry.
King out high, working against the big guy. Now he pulls up from outside, off the rim, no good. And the rebound comes to Redmond. Into the front court comes Schmidt, works out near the center circle. Redmond, left wing. 15 minutes to go, first half, still scoreless here in Stratford. Schmidt out on top. Wants to work the left side of the lane. Shot on the way is good for Schmidt on the run.
Yeah, got a step on Diesler, went by him and got a nice leaner off the glass.
First two here in the game. Almost 4 minutes in. Trunkle, right wing. Works out high. Thought about going inside there, but instead kicks it out. Dietzler works the left side. Out on top for Subke again. Subke working out high against Big Ben Barton. Here's an opening to the basket for King. Can't get it to go. Subke has it inside. He kicks it out to Trunkle. King thought about a three. Now does step back for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound.
Yeah. Good ball movement by the Warriors and also good rebounding, but just can't get the shot to drop.
Vaughn Bright got that rebound. That's one thing Neillsville can't have is cold shooting.
Yep.
Barton, Redmond, corner for Denon.
Yeah.
Denon wants to work the baseline, gets cut off, and leaves it for Bright. Bright gets inside, spin against Isaac Weirs and puts it up and in.
Yeah, Weirs did all he could, but Bright got down low inside the block, and there was no way to defend that. And Bright went up nice with a left hand also.
13:41 to go here in the first half. 4-0 Stratford. Subke out high. Goes to King, guarded by Redmond. Looks for the pick, now goes to Weirs, left side Trunkle. Trunkle thought about the three.
Yeah.
Now Dietzler on the right wing.
You got to love how Stratford uses that length on defense.
Here's a lob down inside. Too much traffic in there for that.
Yeah.
And a steal by the Tigers. Here's Schmidt. Bright left side. Works to the basket. Up, no good. And the rebound by Barton back up and in. You got to box him out.
Yep. Nobody got a body on him. Two guys went after Bright. Nobody boxed out Barton, and he got the easy return, and Diesler fouled him.
And Coach Geyer is saying that exact same thing. Got to get a rebound, or got to get a body on him.
Yeah.
Free throw is good. 6-0 Stratford.
Yeah, right now Santana is like a fish out of water. He's got deer in the headlights look on his face right now, and if the Warriors are going to do any damage here, he's going to have to grow up in a hurry. Nice drive by
Dietzler, baseline right side, and Dietzler gets the Warriors on the board. 12:49 to go, first half, 7-2 Stratford. Tigers unbeaten on the season, number 2 ranked in Division 4. Shot by Redmond on the wing is no good. Rebound King. Alex King will bring it back the other way for the Warriors. Goes to Dietzler on the left side. Out on top for Subke. Pretty much working that same thing there with Subke way out high. Maybe they're trying to pull Barton out of the paint.
They are, but you know, Subke doesn't really give you a threat out there, so I don't know what's going to pull him out. But yeah, you're trying to get him out of there because, and that creates drives for Diesler and King. But right now, Barton isn't really budging out of the paint.
12 minutes left to go here in the half. 7-2 Stratford.
Yeah.
Here's King, wants to work inside, and King got hacked on the arm by Redmond.
Yeah, what you need is kind of a Brooke Lopez kind of guy who'll knock down those threes to pull Barton out of there. And The Warriors really don't have that right now, so.
We'll see Drew Brown.
Yeah, Brown's going to come in for Diesler probably for a short time here, so.
So Coach Geyer leaving Weirs in. Usually Brown comes in for Weirs.
Yep.
But he wants that height in there.
Yeah, he needs it. Yeah.
Trunkle.
And he's probably asking Andrew Brown to play bigger than he is, and we've seen Andrew do that.
King to the basket, lays it off the glass. No, rebound to Vaughn Bright.
Yeah. Nice drive, just couldn't get it to fall.
Right now the Warriors can't finish. Can't get anything to drop. 7-2 Stratford. Got a player in there for the Tigers. Max Vanderhoof is in the ball game.
Yep.
And there again, another rebound tapped out, and Vaughn Bright has it, hitting Schmidt to the basket, and he's pushed from behind by Drew Brown. And this, nope, that was not a shooting foul.
No, he shoved him before he really even had the ball.
Schmidt thought it was a shooting foul. He was lined up at the line. But nope, they're going to say that was a on-the-drive foul, so it'll be inbounded by the Tigers. They lob it into Bright. Bright to the basket, tries a dunk, missed it. Rebound, follow is good, and Subke with the foul.
Yeah, Bright missed the dunk, but Barton was there for the easy layup. And, you know, Barton shoots 71% on the year, and I think it has a lot to do with that, plays like that right there. So.
We're going to get Dietzler and Catcher back in the ballgame. Coach Geyer pleading his case here with the wraparound by Barton.
Yep.
Barton kind of smiling over there at Coach Geyer.
Yeah, Mike Enders really isn't buying it either. So.
Free throw is good for Barton.
Yeah, Barton's also, you know, for as big as he's 72% free throw shooter also. So that's pretty part of his game because I'm sure he gets fouled a lot in the paint.
11-17 left. Stratford up 10-2. King dribbling out high against Redmond. Looks for a pick, gets it. Now a long three for King is good. He rattles it home from the top of the wheel.
Needed that one. Got a nice pick from Catcher and went at it and dropped her down.
10-5 Stratford, 10:55 to go here in this first half. That's Vanderhoof.
Yep.
Works to the right wing.
Pretty good three-point shooter also.
Denon out on top for Schmidt. Near side for Redmond. Back out Schmidt, top of the key. Long three for Schmidt is good. Chandler Schmidt.
Yeah, nice stroke.
13-5. Warriors trail by 8 with 10:28 to go in the first half. The winner moves on to play Thursday in a sectional semifinal. Could be an all-Merriwood sectional semifinal. Edgar is at Auburndale tonight.
Yeah, that should be a real tough one down there, too. Both teams very physical. And
King has the ball on the wing. King on the drive, gets it down inside. Catcher, got it, and a foul. Joe Catcher.
Nice pass by Alex King.
So Catcher to the free throw line to try and complete the hat trick. Vaughn Bright is checking back in for Ben Barton.
The last foul was on Chandler Schmidt. Second team foul on the Tigers.
Free throw by Catcher is good.
Nice stroke by Joe Catcher.
13-8, Stratford by 5, 10-10 left to go here in this first half of play from Stratford High School. Regional final in Division 4. Stratford number 2 ranked, unbeaten on the season. Vanderhoof, Neillsville number 10 in the last poll in Division 4. Got their 20th win last night. Redmond still looking on the left wing, guarded by Trunkle. And now back out Schmidt. Defense getting a hand here from the crowd, from the Neillsville crowd.
Trying to fire him up too.
Redmond out high, Schmidt. Schmidt against Dietzler. Now Denon to Vanderhoof, looks for the cutter coming across. That is Redmond. Back out Vanderhoof, open three, off the rim, no good. Follow is no good, and Trunkle's got it for the Warriors.
Nice job by Diesler going up against Bright and tipping that ball to Trunkle.
Warriors have it, trailing by 5 with 9:13 left here in the half. Brown with it near the top of the key. Brown wants to dribble in. Little floater by Brown is no good. Rebound inside comes to the Tigers.
Good idea by Drew Brown taking it to the hole, but just couldn't finish.
Vanderhoof to Schmidt, guarded by Dietzler. Now Vaughn Bright, guarded by Catcher. They go to Redmond, who has Brown on him. 8:48 left to go in the half. Here's Schmidt to the basket. Little leaner is no good, and a foul.
Yeah, that'll be second one on Dietzler.
We're going to get Weirs back off the bench here for the Warriors. So that's already the 6th team foul on the Warriors.
Yep, Tigers will be shooting from now on.
Thorpe in action tonight. They are hosting Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran.
Yep.
That's in Division 5.
Yep.
Schmidt makes the first free throw. So he will get another one. Pittsville at Almond Bancroft tonight in Division 5.
That's a pretty good battle. Loyal gave Almond Bancroft a pretty good battle last night. Loyal was ahead at halftime, ended up losing by 10 or 12, I believe, but gave him a good battle down on Almond Bancroft last night.
Both free throws made by Schmidt. Lead is 7 for the Tigers with 8:39 left to go here in the half. Here's Brown, open right wing three is off the front of the rim, no good. Redmond with a rebound. The Warriors cold right now.
Yeah, that's kind of, Brown was wide open. He can't afford to miss them.
Schmidt on the other end for Stratford.
Not this kind of game where they're struggling for offense.
Barton inside, left-hander off the rim, no good. Rebound Catcher.
Good job by Weirs getting in Brown.
Here's Trunkle on the other end.
Okay.
Oh, Trunkle I thought was going to go to the basket there and pulls it out.
Yeah. Good defense there by Vanderhoof, though.
Now King, deep left wing with 8:06 to go in the half. Warriors trail by 7. Long three-pointer by King is off the front of the rim.
Yeah, that's a long one there.
And the rebound comes to the Tigers. Here's Redmond on the other end, guarded by Trunkle.
Yeah, Trunkle and Redmond are having a nice battle.
Schmidt for three, he hits it. Well, that's what they're doing, and what Neillsville's not doing right now is making their shots.
They're nailing them.
18-8, 10-point lead for the Tigers with 7:49 left to go here in this first half of play. Tonight's game courtesy of our WIAA tournament sponsors, including Domini Automotive, Loyal. You're going to love the ride. Drescher BP and Convenience Store, corner of 107395 Neillsville. Erickson Construction.
Stay comfortable all year round with custom heating and cooling of Neillsville and Marshfield. Whether you have new construction or looking for a replacement, Custom Heating and Cooling will find the most energy efficient Ruud furnace for your home. You can choose 60-month no-interest financing with easy monthly payments when you choose Custom Heating and Cooling. Custom Heating and Cooling is also your LP choice with customized payment plans and friendly delivery. Family-owned and operated, insured, licensed, certified, experienced. Custom Heating and Cooling puts the custom in customer. Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
He's showing also.
So the Warriors will have the ball after the timeout, trailing by 10. And right now it's Stratford hitting their shots and Neillsville not.
Yeah,
I mean, Neillsville's had open looks.
And we've seen this on the road before, Larry, from Neillsville. You know, it seems like they get out of the comfort of the field house and sometimes they struggle. So
here's Brown in the left corner. Yeah. Brown wants to work in against Vanderhoof, knocked out of his hands, gets it back, keeps his dribble, now looks to get rid of it and threw it away.
I got in among the trees and
Schmidt on the other end leaves it for Bright out on top for Denon. Schmidt, Bright works left elbow. Bright works it against Weirs. Shot good.
Little body contact there.
There was.
But referee didn't call it. And Bright initiated it.
Weirs lobs for Trunkle in the right corner. Back out Weirs.
Yeah. They are all over Trunkle every time he touches the ball. There's a foul on Schmidt, I believe.
Either Schmidt or Vanderhoof.
One or the other.
And they're going to call it on Schmidt.
I believe that's his second. So
yes, it is. Schmidt already with 10 points here in this first half.
Yeah. Redmond coming back in, probably for Schmidt. Yep.
12-point lead for Stratford, 20-8 with 6:49 to go here in the first half. Brown gets it into King. King in the corner may have had that one partially blocked. Loose ball picked up by Redmond.
Yeah, I think Redmond got a piece of that one.
Redmond on the other end goes to the basket, lost the handle on it, gets it out to Denon. His long jumper is no good.
Yeah.
Rebound Bright. Kicks it out to Vanderhoof. 6:48 to go in the half, 20-8. Stratford by 12. Barton, Redmond, Denon, now Bright as they work it around the arc. Very quiet near all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Vanderhoof.
Yeah. Yeah, even the Warrior student section down there is very quiet tonight. The Warriors haven't given them a lot to make noise about. So
Bright.
I said about the only voice you can hear is Mike Geyer shouting out instructions.
Here's Denon for three. That one off the iron, no good. Rebound comes to Drew Brown.
Yeah.
Trunkel will bring it back the other way for Stratford. 6:06 to go here in this first half. It's been all Stratford so far. They lead 20-8. Trunkel, top of the key, looks for a pick, gets it, and then leaves it for Brown. Now Weirs looks to hand it off to Isaac King, got too many names in my head. Alex King. Weirs goes to the basket, got caught traveling.
Yeah, that's Barton got in his way and forced him to change it up, and he just traveled. And
so another turnover by the Warriors gives it to Stratford, who leads by 12.
Yeah, Barton hurts you in so many ways that don't even show up in a scorebook. Just by his presence on the court right now, him and Bright are creating havoc.
Denon, Bright, now Redmond down inside. Barton posting up, kicks it back out. Redmond, good inside-outside game, but the shot is missed. Rebound inside comes to Denon. Denon goes back up, left-handed, no. Barton clears out the lane and puts it up and in.
Yeah, he just moves people around in there, and then the refs are letting him play right. Oh, here's something we haven't seen.
Yeah, they're going to bring in the big guy.
Renz.
Mason Renz is going to come off the bench.
Mason's got 5 fouls to waste, so.
I think Coach Geyer may have said you got 5 of them.
Yep.
Use them. That got a kind of an ooh and ah from the Stratford crowd when he came off the bench.
Yeah.
Brown works near the top of the key. Nice dribbling by Brown. Gets around the big guy, puts it up and in.
Nice job. Went right at Barton. And Barton just stood there, and Brown kept going and laid it in.
Here's Redmond on the other end. Counted and a foul. Brown. So Redmond with the basket. The foul on Brown. I believe that's his second. Yep.
Yeah.
And Redmond at the free throw line to shoot to try and complete another three-point play for Stratford.
And Mason kind of makes Barton look small. If that's possible.
Yeah.
But Mason's game isn't quite so polished though, so we'll see. But he needs somebody out there who's going to get in Barton's way. Here's
King out to Dietzler on the left wing. All guarded all over by Redmond. Pulls up with a jumper. Good. Dietzler with the 12-footer. 25-12 Stratford. 4:20 left to go here in this first half. Regional final from Stratford High School in a packed house here tonight. Redmond, Vanderhoof.
Yeah. Mason's got to keep his eye on Barton there. Redmond wants to work into the paint. Kick it back to Barton. Barton got him up in the air. Got the big guy up in the air, and there's a foul. Yeah.
He went for the fake that time, and Barton got around him.
Yeah, that's a senior versus a sophomore right there. Barton gave a nice move with his fake with his head, and Mason went for it, and Barton went right under it, got the easy basket, and then the foul.
So Barton again at the free throw line, and again makes it. They haven't missed.
Yeah, he's almost 72% from the free throw line.
Boy, they must shoot a lot of free throws in that Merriwood Conference.
I know it.
Practice.
I said, holy mackerel, a Marathon didn't hardly miss last night, and then Chandler Schmidt set almost 80%. So, yeah, they put him in.
28-12. Here's Dietzler, another block three in the corner.
Yeah, that was Vanderhoof got up and got a piece of that one. So, the length of the Stratford Tigers is really hurting the Warriors right now.
And normally that does not happen with Neillsville.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around. Nice round.
Brown inside. He got Cody Miller up in the air.
Yeah, Miller 6'2", another long kid coming in, and Brown got him up in the air with a head fake and drew the foul, and we had the line for 2 shots.
So Brown to the free throw line for the Warriors. Andrew's been quiet offensively here the last few games.
Yeah, last night I think he had a couple free throws at the end of the game. And
first one here for Brown is good. He'll get another one. 28-13, Stratford. 3:45 to go here in this first half. Rattles the second one in and out. Here comes Redmond. Into the corner for Miller. Back out Redmond.
Yeah.
Top of the key, Vanderhoof.
Miller, a pretty good three-point shooter also off the bench for the Tigers.
Vanderhoof on the right side. They try to go across the lane, and a nice save, and Trunkle saves it off of Vanderhoof.
Yeah. We had a perfect view of that one, Larry.
That was right in front of us. You can't get any closer than that.
And I'll tell you what, it was Mike Geyer was there too.
So the Warriors get it back, trailing by 15 with 3:20 left to go here in this first half of play. King back to Trunkle. Thought about a three. Now goes to Dietzler in the corner. Now Dietzler gets Redmond to go by him. Throws up a three. Can't get it. King gets the rebound. He puts it back up and is fouled.
By Miller.
Miller gets another one. Puts Alex King at the free throw line. Averaging about 19 a game for the Warriors. First free throw by Alex is good. Vaughn Bright in. Weir's going to quickly check in for the Warriors.
And I'm sure that's for Mason Renz.
Yeah, once Barton came out, then they're going to.
Yeah, Mason, nice job in there while he was in there. You know, he's gotten Barton's way there for a while. I'm sure that's the last thing he expected that was going to happen tonight.
Second one good for King. Talk about deer in a headlight. When he got his name called, I bet. But he did his job. He did his job out there. And what we got?
I thought Warriors called timeout.
Called timeout, but now everybody's just kind of standing around. Okay.
Yep.
We got a 30 second. I don't know why they were waiting for he called the timeout, but everybody was just kind of standing around. Tonight's game courtesy of our WIAA tournament sponsors, who include Hardee's, Highway 10 Neillsville, Ratch Engineering of Neillsville, Architectural Engineering and Construction Management, G&S Trucking and Opel Sand and Gravel Neillsville, Gross Auto Group, Neillsville, Black River Falls, Marshfield, and Spencer. Thanks to those guys for the ride up here to Stratford tonight.
Yeah, nice 2019.
Dodge Durango.
Yep.
Check all their inventory, by the way, at grossauto.com. Centuries on Main, Greenwood, flowers, gifts, and home decor, plus treats and grassland butter. All at Centuries on Main. All right, Stratford will have the ball. Leading by 13. 3:07 left to go. We're in the first half of this regional final.
Warriors need to make a couple stops and get this deficit down below 10 before halftime. And they just haven't really made consecutive stops a lot. And
Vanderhoof to Redmond. Redmond goes in the paint. Denon back to Redmond. Corner left side three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes to Trunkle.
Yeah.
Braden comes out of the with it on the dribble. Trunkle still on the dribble.
Yeah, they are really in Trunkle's face.
Yep.
Yeah, every time they switch out, they make sure they're on him.
And Vaughn Bright comes out on him. That's a tough guy to shoot over.
He has not had a good look at the basket tonight yet.
Here's King way out high with Redmond on him. King goes to
there he's
Trunkle.
going.
Trunkle's got an open look. Three, good. 5 away from 1,000.
Yep.
Hits the three. Vanderhoof. Now Miller. And there's a steal. No, they're going to say it was kicked, I believe, by Trunkle.
That's too bad. That was a breakaway there for Trunkle.
That is a heck of a kick right there because he was right next to the guy and was still able to kick that ball. That's quick feet. Catcher's going to come in for Drew Brown. 2:07 to go in the half. 28-18 Stratford.
Yeah. One thing, you don't want catcher to get that third foul before halftime.
No.
You know, that's the last thing the Warriors need right now. So.
Here is Redmond. Now Schmidt lobs it for Redmond on the other end. He misses the dunk, and they're going to get a technical foul because he hung on the rim.
That's big. That's 2 free throws for the Warriors and the ball. So
yeah, you can't hang on the rim.
Yeah.
Only you can hang on the rim if you are in danger of something happening, but he hung on the rim after he did it. You can't do that. So Alex King will shoot the free throw.
That too now is a personal foul and also a team foul. So it gets the Warriors one closer to the bonus.
Free throw good for King.
It's also the second foul on Redmond then. So
King with 6 points now. Second free throw coming. And that one is also good. And the Warriors also get the ball.
Yep.
And the lead is 8 for Stratford with 1:54 left.
Now a couple good possessions and keep whittling down. And as bad as things have been here in the first half, you're under 10 right now.
King to Weirs. Back to King. Stratford coming out a little bit higher. It looks like a 1-3-1 zone. That's a travel.
Oh, yeah. Weirs is looking at the ref like he didn't do it, but he took a step one way and then went the other. And just...
Well, Brown's going to check in for Weirs. Minute 44. Minute 44 left to go in the half. 8-point Stratford lead.
And Coach McGuire knows that's right then and there. You didn't need that turnover right there because he had a chance to whittle her down a little bit.
Here's Bright inside, and he lays it up in an easy one. Back to a 10-point lead with 1:26 to go. King, Dietzler. Works near the top of the key. Dietzler to Brown. Right corner three for Drew is off the rim. No good. Dietzler gets the rebound, though. Tries to get it out. Now dribbles out and goes out high to Trunkle. King lost the handle on the ball. Still loose, and it's picked up by the Tigers. They get it ahead to Bright. Bright on the other end lays it off the glass and in.
Oh, no.
And now a steal on this end. Bright goes to the basket. Offensive foul. Or was it a block?
No, it was a block.
Okay, blocked. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the referee called a block right away. Yeah, it all started with a lazy inbounds pass, and all the momentum the Warriors were starting to gain went right out the back door again. You're back down they got a chance to go up by 15 here now, but very, very lazy inbounds pass there. We've seen the Warriors do that a couple of times this year, and cost them.
I was just writing the score down here on the sheet, and I didn't see what happened. Bright missed the free throw, by the way, so it's a 14-point lead. Brown in the right corner. That is up the defensive pressure, and now Brown just threw the ball away. Yeah. They had guys open on this near wing, and they just threw it away.
Yeah, he tried to make a bounce pass that was a skip pass, and it just didn't work.
Well, 41 seconds left. Lead has been up to 14. It was down to 8 at one point. Neillsville had a chance to really cut into it, but Stratford showing why they are unbeaten.
Yep. Any mistake the Warriors have made, though, it seems like the Tigers have capitalized on.
Twofold.
Yes.
Barton inside, working against Catcher. Shot up, good.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah, they let Barton, and I'm not saying Barton's committing a foul doing it, but he pretty much let him have his way in the,
Almost a steal there.
Yeah.
There's a pass down inside. Catcher puts it up too strong. And the rebound comes to Barton. And they try to throw one down on the other end. And it's blocked by Trunkle.
Yeah. 8-0 run to end the first half for the Tigers. Warriors had it down to 8. Had the ball, was going into 6 and turned it over. And then just things mushroomed right there. And away, Tigers are back up by 16.
So a 16-point lead for Stratford here at the half.
Is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. with a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Sports Academy playing Shiocton, so those two winners will play next Thursday night also.
One of the real upsets so far in this Division 4 field is over in Fall Creek, where number 6 seed Fall Creek beat number 3 seed Whitehall last night, and Aquinas, the 7 seed, beat 2 seed Regis.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought you'd have a 7 and a 6 in a regional final?
I know. Yeah, you don't see that every day.
No. So that was probably the biggest upsets that we've seen so far in boys basketball.
Yeah, usually you see you see a little bit maybe on Tuesday night, but you don't see a lot on Friday night. Usually the cream comes to the top on that, but that's why they play the games.
That's why they play the games. Busy day, or busy weekend, I should say, in high school sports. We'll take a look at girls basketball, some sectional finals involving area teams earlier today. By the way, Melrose Monduro, a team that beat...
what was the criteria point in that?
The team that beat Neillsville, Melrose Monduro, beat Unity 82-40 earlier today in Division 4. So Melrose Monduro heading to state. Crandon beat Marathon earlier today in Division 4. Final there was 63-58. And Wausau Newman is heading to state. Wausau Newman beating Oneida Nation earlier today. Oneida Nation was unbeaten. Wausau Newman beat them 57-48. That game was played over at Bowler earlier today.
Yeah.
High school wrestling. They had the state team wrestling earlier today.
Yeah, I was just talking to Cal Takas, who at one time was the wrestling coach here at Stratford, and then a great football coach during a great run they had. But in the Division 3 state final today, Coleman and Fenimore actually ended up in a 26-26 tie. And they have criteria to break the tie, and Cal said the criteria is who won the most matches out of the 14 matches.
Oh, okay.
And that's obviously, I didn't count that, but Coleman obviously did. They get a point for that, and they technically win the match 27-26. So.
Wow. So yeah, that was the two unbeaten teams going at it right there.
Yeah, and then Stratford had Fenimore, and at late in the match it was 25-25, and Stratford's 113 was ahead 7-4 in the match, and ended up getting put on his back and pinned. They then lost to 120, and at 126 they had waiting an undefeated state champion, Gavin Drexler, to wrestle. And because of that 113 match, his match became incoincidental. So
that happened earlier today down in Madison. What do we have on that Division 2 final?
Division 2 final was Wrightstown over GET, Melrose Mindoro 31-19. Earlier in the day, GET and Melrose Mindoro beat a very good Prairie du Chien team 34-33, another tight match. And then the Division 1 final, Stoughton over McGuanago, and a lot of people thought McGuanago was the team to beat, but Stoughton, their tradition and everything else, 32-30, they knocked off McGuanago for the state meet. So, we talked about that Division 3 a lot, Larry, and you could throw a blanket over those three teams, Stratford, Fenimore, and Coleman. So between them, they did not lose a dual match all year until, of course, today, but just a strength, and then a team like Cadott, who was the fourth-ranked team, stayed home.
Well, we talked about Melrose Monduro, the Electric Triple all year. Wrightstown must be a pretty good team.
Yeah, Wrightstown has been the team that everybody said was number one all year in Division 2. They got pretty tough wrestling over in that country with Luxembourg, Casco, Denmark, a few others. So, but it's Melrose GET has had an excellent year. I mean, they ended the Ellsworth run, and people will always remember that. And that took some doing, and they did it. And then they came home with a trophy too because they beat a good Prairie du Chien team. who features 3 state champions in their lineup also. And GET Melrose had 7 kids go to state, but they did not have any champions. So that's a good job beating Prairie du Chien.
The 50th WIAA State Boys Hockey Tournament was today, and also the 19th Girls State Hockey Championships were all today. For the boys in Division 1, it was Verona over Notre Dame in overtime, 2-1. St. Mary Springs beat Northland Pines in Division 2, 5-1. And the girls' championship had Xavier Co-op beating Middleton Co-op by a score of 5-3.
I think this was the first year they had Division 2 in hockey, wasn't it?
Yep, for boys, yep.
Yeah. And Verona, that's 2 days in a row they played overtime games. They had a double overtime game with Chippewa Falls yesterday and won 1-0. And then an overtime game where they won 2-1 today. So a lot of extra skating for those kids down there.
Tonight's game, courtesy of our WIAA tournament sponsors, including Team and Realty and Appraisal Service of Greenwood since 1984. Coons Flooring and Decorating of Neillsville, flooring, paint, window treatments, and mattresses. Holland's Family Cheese, home of Marika Gouda. Shop their retail store and enjoy a Gouda meal at Dutchess Cafe on Liberty Drive in Thorpe. Clark Electric Cooperative Greenwood, your touchtone energy partner. And Northside Elevator Loyal, serving agriculture since 1948. Also today, earlier today, the Wisconsin Badger men's basketball team claimed at least a share of the Big Ten title in men's basketball.
Yeah.
As they beat Indiana, coming back to beat Indiana, 60-56.
Yeah. But, you know, you talk about who'd have guessed this 6 weeks ago. They had the Kobe King controversy, and right after that they went up to Minnesota and just got walloped up in Minnesota. And then since then they have just righted the ship. And, now, 6 weeks ago, maybe Greg Gard isn't the answer as a coach. Now they're talking about him as coach of the year. So
yeah, and tomorrow they'll find out. Maryland is hosting Michigan, and Ohio State is at Michigan State.
Yep. So, but Warriors looking good. They'll be. I believe they'll have a double bye at the conference tournament.
The Badgers will play at the quarterfinal round on Friday.
Yeah, and that's kind of nice.
Big Ten women's basketball. They have the semifinals in their tournament tonight. Maryland is taking on Indiana right now, and Michigan is taking on Ohio State to follow that one. All right, so a lot of sports action going on.
Yeah, one of the biggest weekends of the year, really, when you think about it. And you don't even talk about exhibition baseball or anything like that.
No. So NBA or any of that stuff.
NBA, yep.
A lot of other stuff going on.
Yep.
36-20, Stratford leads here. Neillsville out on the floor. Stratford just coming out of the locker room right now. And just a reminder, the 45th annual WIAA State Girls Basketball Tournament runs next week.
And they'll tell you what you'll find. You'll see them honing their edge, clearing their minds. You'll see them out here, doing what matters most. Our team understands it's not easy, and we're with you every step. After all, we are a team, not just at Stevens Point Orthopedics, but as a community. Let's work together to have you feeling your best.
Gross Motors of Neillsville is your Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealer in central Wisconsin. Gross Motors of Neillsville is located on Highway 10 East in Neillsville and is ready for you to take a test drive today. See their inventory of Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles in person and browse over 700 vehicles online at grossauto.com. Gross Motors of Neillsville is your central Wisconsin Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Again, that's grossauto.com. Citizens State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizens State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizens State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC. Rally at the Alley tonight at Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville. Strike Time Lanes open at 4 Monday through Friday and 11 Saturday and Sunday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. Cheer on the team tonight and then rally at the Alley after the game. Strike Time Lanes is your Packers headquarters on Sunday. Enter to win a flat screen TV. Strike Time Lanes in Neillsville is also your place for Fish Fry Friday. Rally at the Alley tonight and every night at Strike Time Lanes.
Stratford, I failed to mention one other guy in there. Chandler Schmidt has 10 points as well.
Yep. Hit a couple of big threes. He's actually the guy who got him going.
So they have 3 players in double figures as we start this second half. And Schmidt will take the inbound on the side court. And the Tigers will have the ball working from left to right as we look out on the floor here at Stratford. Down inside, they go to Barton, kick it out. Denon, 3 on the way for Denon. Rims off, no good. Rebound, no, comes to Barton. Rifles one across to Schmidt on the left wing. He steps back for a 3 and hit it.
Yeah, got to get a body on Barton.
Third 3 for Schmidt. Yep. He's got 13 in the game. Here's Weirs. Weirs. This one near side for Dietzler, and he had to save that one from going out of bounds.
I thought it was coming at me.
Dietzler, and he threw it right in the hands of Redmond. Redmond snuck up behind him. On the other end, Redmond goes up, lays it up and in.
Not the way the Warriors wanted to start. 5 straight, 5-0 coming right out.
41-20 Stratford. Here's Weirs. Gets into the free throw line, and a travel is called. Looked like he got tripped.
I thought Redmond tripped him. I really did.
Obviously, the officials thought it was incidental.
Yeah, he's got a better view than I do, but I thought.
So, Stratford gets it back. Neillsville without a shot here in this second half.
Right.
Here's Denon. Schmidt guarded closely by King. They go across right side for Redmond. Redmond down inside. Nice pass. Bright missed the layup. Ball knocked out of bounds off of Vaughn Bright. You don't see him miss that one.
He gave credit to Diesel. Diesel went right up with him. But, Bright, he kind of hit the rim with the ball going up. And
so back comes Neillsville. King. Weirs back to King. Trunkle in the corner for 3. Too strong. Ball knocked out of bounds. And last touch by the Tigers. Boy, from here, they look like Weirs. Looked like Weirs hit that out.
Yeah, we might have had the best view in the house of that one. So
the inbound comes to who? I don't know who that was supposed to be intended for, but it got picked off by Stratford.
Vaughn Bright was the first one to touch it. So
the Tigers get it back again. Here's Schmidt working the right side. Skips it, left wing, 3, Redmond, too strong. Loose ball picked up by Weirs, and he had it stolen by Schmidt, and then a jump ball.
That'll be a Warrior ball.
Boy, Neillsville just lazy with the...
Weirs got to be more careful than that.
Stratford very aggressive.
Yeah.
This is a senior-dominated lineup.
Yep.
We got Redmond, Schmidt, Dannon, Bright, and Barton are all seniors. Vanderhoof in the game. He's a junior.
Yeah.
Brown in the game for the Warriors. He's a freshman. Catcher just went flying around the floor in the paint there. I'm not sure what that was about.
Yeah.
King on the far right side. Double team. Goes in the corner for Weirs. A high shot off the back iron. No good. Barton goes out to get the rebound. That one almost hit the ceiling.
Yeah, hit that support wire. I thought was going to hit that pulls it up. I thought it was going to hit that.
Vanderhoof, free throw line. Dannon turns, shoots. No. Rebound inside Weirs. Underhands to King. King will bring it down the right sideline. King still on the dribble on the right wing. Goes out on top for Brown. Brown rifles one to Weirs. Weirs in the corner. They get it back out Brown. Brown works into the paint. Little pop step, and Drew Brown puts it up and in.
Nice aggressive move. Good ball movement by the Warriors on that one.
Brown with 5 in the game for Neillsville. 15 minutes to go, second half. 41-22, Stratford. Denon. Schmidt down to Bright. Bright double team down there as he wants to get on the baseline. It does. Good spin move by Vaughn Bright.
He just powered by Weirs on that one. Nothing Weirs could do, but
12 for Bright.
Big power move by Bright.
14:37 in the second half. 43-22. Stratford. Long 3 for King. Off the back iron. No good. Rebound Denon. Denon in the backcourt. Gets it ahead. Excuse me, that was Vanderhoof. Now Denon. Denon to the basket. Lays it up and in.
Nice aggressive move by Denon.
Dawson Denon with his first 2.
Yeah.
And the Tigers have opened up a 23-point lead, 45-22.
The strength of the Tigers really shows up in their low post game. especially Bright and Barton.
For me, college is about more than hitting the books. And at Mid-State Technical College, I get the whole college experience. Live in a dorm? Bam. There's a meal plan? Tasty. I could join a student organization? Hi. Or intramural sports. Plus, I can study abroad while earning college credit. And the cost for all of this? No brainer. So don't wait. Apply today.
Clemmy Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
Been all Stratford.
Yep, right from the beginning. The Warriors got her within 8 there late in the first half and had a little bit of momentum, and they let it go, and that's,
And that pass from Drew Brown, rifling underneath, threw it away.
Yeah.
Warriors going to put a little pressure on the backcourt now. Vanderhoof skips it ahead to Bright. Bright on the left sideline. Out on top for Redmond. Now Vanderhoof. Schmidt, and a blocking foul is called. That'll be his third.
Yep.
First for the Warriors here in the second half. Barton off the bench for Vaughn Bright. Vaughn Bright play football?
Yes, he's a tight end.
Okay.
Yep.
Barton in means Renz is going to come back in.
Catcher's been playing hard and has not picked up that third foul, though, so give Joe a lot of credit. He's fighting a pretty tough battle in there.
Here's Schmidt into the paint. Schmidt dumps it down to Barton. Barton, and I'm not sure who this is going to be on.
I think it should be Brian Mason with the body. I thought Alex was clean, but they called it on King.
They called it on King. He blocked the ball, but they're going to say he also got a piece of the arm.
Yeah, that's that big swipe we talked about, Larry, and sometimes you get the ball, but you also catch the arm also.
Barton at the line, misses the first one. He'll have another one. Barton with 13 in the game. Second free throw is off the back iron, no good, but Denon got a wide open rebound, and then King going after a steal picks up his third foul.
Yeah, just.
So the third
team foul also on the Warriors.
On King, that's
concerning, but you really can't afford to take him out of the game right now.
Schmidt on the right side dumps it down to Barton on the baseline. He's triple teamed down there, tries to get it outside, and it's picked off by Brown. Brown goes to the basket, no, picked off by Vanderhoof.
Yep.
Vanderhoof the other way, and he lost the handle on the ball, and it's picked off by Mason Renz. Now Trunkle the other way for the Warriors against Denon. Across to King. King in the paint, hop step to the basket, lay it up, no, but a foul on Vanderhoof. So Vanderhoof with the foul, first team foul on the Tigers here in the second half. And the first on Vanderhoof. King to the free throw line to shoot 2. This will be his 5th and 6th free throw here in the game. First one is short.
First miss also.
King will get another one. This one on the way, and it is good. King has made 5 of 6 from the line. 7 points for King. He's got more than that. He's got 8 now.
Yeah.
Sorry. Schmidt gets it ahead to Barton on the right wing in the front court. Now Redmond. 13 left to go, 45-23, Stratford. And there's almost a steal. Oh, they're going to say that ball is Neillsville ball. Now the officials get together here. And I believe They're going to say white ball.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think that was what they're cheering. The Stratford wrestling team just walked in behind us. I think that's what they were cheering about.
I didn't see him walk in.
Yeah. Big effort at the state tournament today.
That ball knocked away by Brown.
Yeah.
It'll stay Stratford ball. Into the section of Neillsville fans over there.
Dwayne King making a nice play there.
Schmidt into the front court. Now it's Redmond. Top of the key, Schmidt. 12:54 left to go, second half. 45-23, Stratford. Bright along the baseline. Skips it to Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof left side, hands it to Barton on the left baseline. Barton goes in the corner and threw it away.
Yeah.
Tried to go to Vanderhoof.
Vanderhoof was open in the corner, but it was kind of an awkward pass that Barton had to make and threw it away.
One thing here at Stratford, there's not a lot of room on the sideline
No,
or
not
the
at
end.
all.
Or in the end.
You know, we're so used to the Neillsville student body standing on the floor, and they can't.
Nope.
Because there's only like about a couple feet to stand up. So.
Yeah, the bench here below us, the Neillsville bench, they are practically right on top of the floor.
Yeah, Coach Geyer is standing on the black line.
Renz inside, got a rebound, put it up. No, Barton gets the rebound then.
Yeah, can't miss them.
And then they're going to get a foul on Dietzler.
Yeah, can't miss them.
No, we got to make them when they're there.
Yeah.
Third on Dietzler. 12:15 to go, second half, 45-23, Stratford. Winner moves on to play Thursday night in the sectional semifinal. Edgar and Auburndale. One of those two will be the opponent. Stratford right now in control in this regional final. Here's Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof out on top for Dannon. Now Schmidt on the right wing. Back to Vanderhoof. Schmidt, left elbow. Skips it across. Dannon open on the right wing for three and hit it.
They've been excellent from three-point land tonight, as are the Warriors are not.
11:39 left. 48-23. Dietzler. Here's King. Gets double teamed. Lobs it for Weirs. Lobs it back to King. King between the double team and he traveled.
Yep.
Got the ball caught on his
leg.
hip or his leg and walked with it. So the turnover back to Stratford with 11:21 to go. Pressure in the backcourt by the Warriors. Almost a steal by Neillsville, and it is a steal.
Yep.
Trunkle's got it for the Warriors. They put Vaughn Bright on the top of this 1-3-1, and that is tough.
Yeah.
That is tough to get around.
Yeah, his wingspan is just awesome.
Trunkle on the right wing.
And it's hard to skip a pass over him, too. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried to one-hand one. Trunkle underneath to Mason Renz, picked off by Vanderhoof.
Yeah. Good defense help defense by Vanderhoof coming across.
10:48 to go, second half. 48-23, Stratford. Schmidt working against Dietzler. Now Vanderhoof. Vanderhoof dribbles out between the circles.
Yep, they're not afraid to play a little patient either,
Nope.
are they?
No, they're not. Schmidt.
25-point lead.
Schmidt with a leaner inside.
Wow.
Off the glass is good. Chandler Schmidt.
Schmidt's a nice scorer.
Chandler Schmidt with 15 to lead all scorers.
Yeah, nice balance between him and Bright and Barton. 15, 13, and 12.
Here's King. And what do we got? A hand check foul call against Dannon. 50-23, Stratford. 10:06 to go. Redmond back in for Stratford. Catcher back in for the Warriors. Dietzler looking to lob it, and finally does, but into the hands of Redmond. Redmond on the other end lays it up and in. Dietzler had nowhere to inbound it.
Nope. All that length.
King. Now Trunkle. Back to King. King. Weirs. Out on high. Trunkle. He was able to get that ball. Almost stolen by Redmond. In the corner. Wide open three for King is off the mark. Loose ball picked up by Bright. Now Redmond. Vanderhoof in the backcourt. He'll work it up against Diesler. Vanderhoof, right wing Redmond, 9:20 to go, second half, 52-23 Stratford. Bright, now Redmond. Dannon on the right wing, out on top for Barton. They work it around. Nice pass, Barton to Redmond, misses the layup, excuse me, Bright to Redmond.
Yeah.
Barton got the rebound, and they reload. 8:55 left, second half. Redmond working against Trunkle. Gets a pick from Bright. They give it back, a little pick and roll to the basket, counted in a foul.
Nice pass by Redmond to Bright.
They ran that nicely. Little pick and roll.
Warrior falls on number 3, Weirs. That's his first.
First on Isaac Weirs. And at the line is Vaughn Bright. Free throw is good.
Checking in for the Tigers, number 11, Schmidt.
Bright now with 15. Yep. So you got Bright with 15, Schmidt with 15, and Barton with 13.
Yep.
Nobody in Neillsville, for Neillsville in double figures.
Yeah, 15, 8 points for Alex King, and that is it.
Dietzler in the corner. Got to get out of there with it. Gets it to King.
They do a nice job of trapping in the corner.
King with a leaner. Got it, and the foul. Alex King.
That's the foul. Hold on number 24, Barton. That's his first.
First on Ben Barton.
That's something. All that physical play, and that's his first foul.
So King to the free throw line. Free throw for King is good. Alex now in double figures with 11. 8:26 left to go. 55-26 Stratford. Redmond on the right wing. Works around Trunkle. Goes to the basket. Lays it up. No, but the follow by Bright is good on a slam.
Yeah.
King on the other end had it taken away by Dannon. Dannon to the basket is fouled by Trunkle.
Good job by Trunkle.
He held up Dannon after he fouled him.
Nice job there too also.
So Dannon to the free throw line.
Big slam there by Bright.
Yep. First one by Dannon is good.
Yeah. It's like 23, Camden Dahl is coming in. He must be coming in for
Dannon. Second one is good. And he does.
Yep.
So Camden Dahl is 5'11" sophomore in the game. 8:01 left. 59-26 Stratford. Into the front court. Trunkle with it on the right wing.
Look at all that length out there on top of him.
Can't even see him back there. Ball almost stolen by the Tigers. Last touch by who? They're going to say a jump ball because
that'll go Tiger way.
The official couldn't tell.
Yeah, but and I think in all defense of the ref, I think that's a good call too because there were two of them right there fighting on it. And
if you don't know, call a jump ball.
Yeah.
7:43 left. 59-26. Dahl goes to Schmidt. Now Barton posting up inside against Catcher. Spins. Little up and under, and he got it. Ben Barton.
You know, Catcher did all he could do on that one, Larry. He did everything he could, but Barton's height and his strength just was too much.
Here's King working against Redmond. Redmond poked it away.
Watch out for this one.
Redmond's going to come on the other end and dunk it. Redmond with the dunk on the other end.
They're long and very athletic.
Yep. 63-26. Neillsville's just not getting an open
No,
look at the basket
they're
right
not.
now.
Yeah.
They're trying everything they can,
Yeah.
but
And they switch so well. It's hard to make skip passes because of their length. And so
Weirs out to Trunkle. He's going to fire up a three. That's going to come up short. King with the rebound. Block. Dietzler puts it up and in. Dietzler got it.
6 points for Monty.
63-28. Stratford. 6.5 minutes left. Schmidt hands it off to Bright. Now Schmidt out on top for Dahl. Redmond to the basket. Kind of a little hesitation there, and Redmond puts it off not off the glass. Kind of a reverse layup there.
Very nice move by Teddy Redmond.
4 players in double figures now. 11 for Redmond. Stratford leads 65-28. Dietzler way out high. Goes to the basket. Off the glass, no. Ball tapped out. Controlled by Bright. He's going to get it ahead to Redmond. Redmond on the other end, blocked. And a travel, yeah.
Travel. Okay.
Yeah, he did take an extra step there.
Yeah.
So the turnover gives it back to the Warriors. And we get Cody Miller.
Yeah. Bright and Teddy Redmond sitting down, along with Chandler Schmidt.
So they got Vanderhoof, Dahl, Miller, Barton, and Denon. Warriors have Trunkle, Dietzler, Weirs, Catcher, and King. Their starting 5 are out there right now. Dietzler, 5.5 minutes left, 65-28. Trunkle with it on the right wing. Goes in the corner for Weirs. Down inside, Catcher posting up, off the glass, good. Well, they let him go right in.
Yeah, one of the few open looks the Warriors have gotten tonight, Larry.
65-30. Stratford, 5:10 left. Miller, Barton.
Yeah, I was looking at the stats tonight, Larry, and I see where Stratford defensively they give up 42 points a game, and that is not a mirage. They play tremendous defense.
And they do. We're seeing it right now.
Yeah.
65-30. Tigers with the lead. 4:53 left to go. Tonight's game courtesy of our WIAA.
Stay comfortable all year round with custom heating and cooling of Neillsville and Marshfield. Whether you have new construction or looking for a replacement, Custom Heating and Cooling will find the most energy efficient Ruud furnace for your home. You can choose 60-month no-interest financing with easy monthly payments when you choose Custom Heating and Cooling. Custom Heating and Cooling is also your LP choice with customized payment plans and friendly delivery. Family-owned and operated, insured, licensed, certified, experienced. Custom Heating and Cooling puts the custom in customer.
Ooh. Well, Auburndale's a higher seed. They're the 2 seed.
Yep. You know, I don't know what the scores were during the season, but I think both those teams will have trouble competing with this Stratford team. They look like the real deal. And they got just about everything you would need for a championship team. Nice pass by
on the inbound to Dannon, who puts it up and in easily.
Yeah. Dietzler got caught with his head turned, and easy lay-in for Dannon.
Iola Scandinavia is taking on Winnebago Lutheran, and Shiocton against Lourdes Academy on the other side.
Yeah.
There's a pass blocked by Bright. Bright's going to bring it down on the other end. Had it knocked away, but gets it back.
Yeah.
And now Schmidt out on top. 4:29 left. Stratford by 35. Out on top, that is Vanderhoof. Now Dannon works the right side, gets around Dietzler and going to get a hand check. Dietzler, he got around him that time.
I think that's 4 on Dietzler. Yeah. And 1-1 for the Tigers.
Miller, Dahl, and Tyler Loppe is in as well.
Yeah, Schmidt and Bright sitting down. Martin, tremendous effort by all 3 of them. At
the line will be Dannon. Gannon with 9 points. This will be the 5th player in double figures if he makes the free throw, and he got it. Second one on the way is off the rim, no good. Rebound to Weirs. Trunkle has it, deep right wing. 4:05 left to go.
Yeah, the 5 guys are in double figures. That are pretty much all their points, too, I think.
68-30. They lob it down inside King. King had it partially blocked. Catcher, though, follows.
Catcher for 2.
7 in the game for Catcher. 68-32. 3:43 left. King, the only double player in double figures for the Warriors with 11.
Yeah.
Stratford working it around. They get Miller cutting down the lane. He missed the layup, and the rebound controlled by Weirs.
Yeah, nice cut by Miller. Just didn't finish.
Here's King on the other end. His 3 is short. Rebound comes to Dahl. And now Vanderhoof will bring it into the front court. Well, you look at this team out there right now, and I think this is
pretty long, too. You know,
their team of the future.
Yeah, and they're off the bench. You know, they get, you know.
Loppy's a senior, but I think everybody else is underclassmen. 3 minutes to go. Here's Vanderhoof wide open along the baseline, misses the layup, and Catcher got the rebound. Trunkle on the other end. He's going to fire up a 3 and hit it. Well, 2 away.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 points away.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully he gets a chance here yet. That would kind of take a little bit of sting out of this. But
yeah, 68-35. 2:35 left.
Yeah, Braden just hasn't had many good looks tonight at all.
Vanderhoof missed the shot, got it back, missed it again. Dannon goes up, he misses. And that shot is good. And that was Loppy. Trunkle brings it down.
Doubled it up, 70-35.
Trunkle, 3 on the way, off the rim, no good. King got the rebound. King with the leaner is no good. Dietzler got the rebound. He'll go up, and he missed it. And it's going to be controlled by the Tigers.
Just nothing going to the Warriors' way tonight.
Under 2 minutes left. 70-35. Timeout called Stratford.
Yeah, a couple more guys that want to come in. 21, Caden Bruzowitz, and number 15, Jake Straw.
They're looking to get some kids off the bench, are the Tigers.
Yeah, he dresses a pile of them, I'll tell you. I think
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
And, Dietzler, King, these guys help bring the program up to.
They played a lot of ball here in high school.
Yeah, a lot of games. Weirs.
Number 32, Michael Burr.
Yeah.
Minute 43 left. Miller. Dahl wants to work baseline, kicks it out, threw it away.
Yeah. It's hard to end a season this way or your career, but just it's the way it goes.
Tonight's game courtesy of our WIAA tournament sponsors, Hanson's IGA, Neillsville, J&K Cleaning and Restoration, Citizen State Bank of Loyal, Neillsville, Spencer, and Marshfield.
Yeah. I think we're going to see a clear out for Braden here. Oh, nice steal by 21, Bruzowitz.
He didn't get the memo.
No.
And on the other end, Drew Brown fouls him.
Yeah.
So this will put the Caden Bruzowitz at the free throw line.
Sophomore.
Trunkle staying in. He's asking. I think he's going to come out. Free throw off the rim, no good. So Trunkle will sit down.
That means his first basket next year will be his 1,000 points.
Yep.
So, and hopefully the schedule makes it so you do it at home, and then you can honor him right too, Larry. So,
yep.
Braden played hard tonight. He really did.
I think he's
had enough.
Yep.
It's
first rest tonight, I think.
Yeah, and quite honestly, 1,000 points doesn't mean much to him probably right now either.
No.
So,
no. So the Warriors right now with Subke, Dylan Beck, Roman, Brown, and Michael Byrne on the floor. Minute 20 left to go.
Dylan Beck.
Both teams with their bench on the floor. Dylan Beck down inside Subke. Subke got turned around underneath the basket and lost the ball.
He gets that ball. He's got to know where he's at and get right up. But
that is back to the basket.
Yeah, Santana's had kind of a rough education tonight.
Came in early when Catcher got in foul trouble.
It was completely outmanned, and it really didn't see him much at all after that because he went to Mason Renz.
That shot from the outside from Jake Straw.
Yeah, and to Mason's credit, Mason did a good job of getting in Barton's way.
Warriors will have it with 44 seconds left. 71-35 Stratford. Drew Brown to the basket with a leaner, no, but a foul. And it'll put Drew Brown at the free throw line. The only player in double figures for the Warriors tonight was Alex King with 11. Braden Trunkle finishes with 6.
Yeah, Joe Catcher, 7 points. Joe played hard, too.
Brown missed the first one.
Joe had a rough task tonight. He was the guy that had to be in the middle against Bright and Barton, and actually did a very nice job, but
second one was good by Brown.
Just a little outmanned.
And we mentioned in the beginning, if Braden is held under 8 points, they're going to be in trouble.
Well, yeah.
And he was held to 6.
Yep.
And there's a foul on Brown.
That's one of those things you hate to say you were right, but.
And that is fifth foul on Brown, so Mason Renz is going to check in. Brown's got many years ahead.
Yeah, rough night tonight, but actually a couple of rough games lately. And, ever since he got hurt that eye in school, he's had a little bit of trouble. And but like I said, he's got a lot of basketball left in him next 3 years. And he's going to be one of the mainstays on his team for the next 3 years.
Free throw, no good for the Tigers. And last touched on the rebound by Stratford. So it'll be Warrior ball.
Yeah.
And the student section for Neillsville saying thank you, seniors.
Yep.
That's a good gesture by them.
Very nice.
8 seconds left. The Warriors' season is going to come to an end. They'll finish 20-4.
Yeah, very nice season.
Yep.
It just hurts to end this way. So,
shot at the buzzer, no good, and that'll do it. 71-36, our final. Stratford with the win here tonight, and they're showing why they are an unbeaten team and second ranked in the state.
It's going to take somebody pretty good to keep them out of that state tournament.
So it looks like Stratford against Auburndale.
Yep. So I don't know if maybe that'll be in Marshfield, huh?
Yeah, hard to tell where they.
Yeah.
Wausau West.
Yeah, it would make too much sense to have it in Marshfield, but I think Marshfield might still be playing. I don't know if Marshfield won last night. Yeah,
they did win last night.
Yeah, so if Marshfield's still winning, it's kind of hard to make the schedule to have them host a sectional and be playing in one too. So understandable. And Wausau West is a nice facility also.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation.
And their athleticism, just really, their work on the defensive end was just tremendous, Larry. You could probably count on my left hand how many good open looks the Warriors had.
3 players with 15 points for the Tigers. Schmidt, Bright, and Barton all with 15. Dannon had 10. Teddy Redmond with 11. All right, final once again here in Stratford. 71-36. Tigers move on, and the Warriors will end their season at 20-4. For Dick Olson, I'm Larry Hazer.
Great
saying,
season, Larry.
You bet. Have yourself a good weekend. Don't forget to set your clocks ahead 1 hour tonight before you go to bed. I don't know if we were on at the end there or not.
It's a pretty tough team. Yeah, pretty athletic too. Not like Martin. Martin will be playing for the Badgers next year, and Cody got football scholarship for Wisconsin. 24. And 22's got a football scholarship, I think, the North State. Number 11 has got a baseball scholarship. 24, Martin. I'd like to see it go on farther, but it wasn't going to happen.
My camera has a little rust now.
17,000 pictures in the first year. That didn't even get his book of records or something.
I think my camera needs a little rest now.
I see it smoking. Yeah.